last letter, the old post office in Maplewood was quiet. Its shelves dusty, its walls carrying the faded smell of paper and ink. Most people had long turned to emails and text messages, leaving letters as relics of the past. But for 12-year-old Emily, letters were magic. Her grandmother, Ruth, had raised her ever since Emily's parents passed away in a car accident when she was just a baby. Ruth filled Emily's life with bedtime stories, warm meals, and most special of all letters. Every week, she wrote Emily a note, folded neatly, left it under her pillow. Sometimes it was a story about Ruth's own childhood. Sometimes a simple, "I'm proud of you." And sometimes a lesson Emily would carry with her forever. One rainy afternoon, Emily came home from school to find her grandmother sitting at the kitchen table, pen in hand, staring at a blank sheet of paper. "Are you okay, Grandma?" Emily asked, setting down her backpack. Ruth smiled softly, but her hands trembled. "Just a little tired, sweetheart." The next morning, Ruth was gone. Peaceful in her sleep, but gone. Emily's world shattered. The woman who had been her anchor, her guide, her everything suddenly taken away. The house felt colder. The nights felt longer, and the little girl who had always found comfort in the notes under her pillow now found nothing but emptiness. Weeks passed. Emily moved in with her aunt and uncle. They were kind, but the ache inside her chest remained. She stopped smiling, stopped drawing, even stopped reading the letters she had kept from her grandmother in a shoebox until one afternoon, when the mailman, Mr. Thompson, knocked on the door holding a slightly crumpled envelope. "This was tucked away at the post office," he explained. "Addressed to you. Looks like your grandma dropped it off before she passed." Emily's hands shook as she tore open the letter in her grandmother's familiar handwriting. The words spilled out, "My dearest Emily, if you're reading this, it means I'm no longer with you in person. But don't be afraid, my love. My body may rest, but my love for you never will. Remember, life isn't about holding on forever. It's about carrying forward. Every smile you give, every kindness you share, every dream you chase, that will be me living through you. Promise me one thing. Never stop writing your own letters to the world." Tears blurred Emily's eyes, but for the first time since Ruth's passing, her heart felt lighter. That night, Emily took out a notebook and began to write, not just for herself, but for her grandmother. Letters about her day, her hopes, her sadness, her laughter. She slipped the first page under her pillow, just like Grandma used to do. Years passed, and Emily grew up. She became a writer. Her stories inspired thousands, but she never forgot the shoebox of letters, or the final one that saved her dot at her book signing one evening. A young boy approached shyly. "Your stories make me feel less alone," he whispered. Emily smiled warmly and handed him a signed copy of her book. "That's the power of words," she said softly. "They're letters we leave behind, so no one ever feels forgotten." And as the boy walked away, Emily looked up at the sky, imagining her grandmother smiling back. Moral of the story: love never truly leaves, it continues through the words we share, the kindness we give, and the lives we touch.